redhead lovers. I am trying to locate them and find every single one of them because I will come into your house and I will find you.
Are redheads anyone's type? You hear all the time, oh, I love me some blondes, brunettes. Never do you hear someone be like, yeah, my type are redheads. I've heard black guys say, I don't date white girls, but if I'm gonna date a white girl, she has to be a redhead.
And remember, kids, red velvet is just chocolate cake with red dye. Welcome home, redheads.
I think it's because we both stand out when on our game. We are both fetishized and have heavy stereotypes against us so we can sympathize with each other. And it is one of the few times other than black and other pop women where it can just click instantly. Have a good day.
Ginger women love black men and black men love ginger women. So I decided let's create a dating app. We would call it Blinger, because black ginger, yeah. I made up that name on the fly while I was recording. I also came up with the idea on the fly as well. It was kind of a joke at first. I didn't think people were actually going to be interested in it, but my DMs have been blowing up. My email has been blowing up. You guys really do want this Blinger dating app. So I've been kind of making my goal to brainstorm and to start in the second half of 2026 because your girl has a lot going on right now, okay? Started a new platform, I'm moving to Texas, all of the things. But there is one hangup that Lori brings up that is something that I already thought about. Redheads are very rare, like less than 2% of the world's population is a natural redhead, right? So I'm a little concerned that our redheads might feel a bit overwhelmed. Because I will say there are many ginger women who have expressed an interest in this app as well, but the percentage is I'd say like 85-15. It seems that all the black men want them a ginger woman, okay? There's only so many of us. The other issue is like, how are we going to verify that they're natural redheads? And the other question is, what about the gingers who are black, like black gingers? And you're absolutely welcome. Of course, you fill both criteria. I still don't know if that one person is going to try claiming the name Blinger. If they do, I have another name in mind that we will do. And underneath it, we'll call it something. I can't say it because I don't want anyone stealing it. But it's going to be a fun time.
3 misconceptions about dating a redhead. 1, that we are hard to get. We are actually statistically proven to be some of the easiest girls to get along with when you meet us in real life. We are friendly, curious, and way less intimidating than people assume. 2, that we are witches. Yes, we are capable of immaculate seduction, but that is confidence and chemistry, not dark arts, no spells involved. And 3, that we are overly sensitive or quick to anger. Completely wrong. We love affection, cuddling, and being your companion. We are soft, loyal, and very into emotional closeness when we feel safe. 3 reasons why gingers make the best wives. Number 1, life is never boring. There is always personality, opinions, commentary, and a strong sense that you married a main character, not a background role. Number 2, we are fiercely loyal once we choose you. We do not half commit or casually invest. When we are in, we are very in, and you feel it every day. Number 3, we give the absolute best back rubs when you come back from work tired. We're genetically wired to never become tired when our husband is around.
So you're attracted to redheads, and I'm going to tell you the diagnosis as to why. Number 1, our hair is literally red. According to a lot of colour psychology out there, red hair is often seen as more attractive and more dangerous. It could be a subconscious physical attraction that you are drawn to. 2, redheads are often seen as more energetic, fiery, and a lot more passionate. Direct quote from Andrew Garfield. She came in and she was like a shot of espresso. She's like being bathed in sunlight. She's incredibly energetic and enthusiastic. And she has this sense of play and fun, which was incredibly exciting. And this was actually written about me, so thank you, Andrew. And also, redheads play this fun little trick, and if you stare into our eyes for at least 30 seconds, we cast a love spell on you. And fun fact, I've actually been doing it this whole video, so unfortunately, that's the reason why.
What's up, beautiful friends? Happy new month and week. I hope you're all doing amazing. Have you ever noticed how every once in a while the internet picks up a pairing and suddenly everyone can't stop talking about it? Well, lately, if you have been on social media, especially on TikTok, You will see some people saying that gingers make the best wives, or black men have a thing for redheads. And also, there are people who are wondering, where did this conversation come from? Now, obviously, that does not mean every black man is drawn to a ginger woman, and not every ginger woman is attracted to black men. But there is no denying that this conversation has become so popular that people have started to pay more attention to it.
Where are the redhead lovers? I am trying to locate them and find every single one of them, because I will come into your house and I will find you if you say you love redheads. If you don't love redheads, I'm going to convince you. These are the reasons. For one, there was a study done on redhead children up until redhead adults, found that those redheads who experienced negativity because of their hair colour, they actually managed to transform it into a positive attitude when they were older. This then caused a positive self-identity, which really affects loads of things like self-esteem, confidence, just all around being a good human being. Often redheads experience a lot of bullying, but we then go on to transform ourselves and turn ourselves into better human beings for the long run. Number two, I had a really interesting one. Redheads are more likely to be successful than any other hair colour. There was a study done on the amount of CEOs within the UK. Redheads were often the highest percentile of CEOs. Most powerful, with the most informative and smart.
I'd like to know what soul contract our ancestors wrote, because as if by magic, all the gingers of the world are liberated from this hold, liberated from the deep-seated pain of rejection, abandonment, and humiliation, as well as pushed away from empowerment. I wonder what that contract says, because thanks to black people's resonating flame, gingers are healing their wounds by being wrapped in the nurturing black aunties and cousins' words of baby and welcome home, red velvet. It just hits differently, as if the soul was waiting entire lifetime to hear those words. And in return, we appreciate the depths of unity and the love and care and understanding black community showing us by willing to understand and hear what we had to endure as children, and being grounded in their own knowing that gingers do not minimize black cousins' atrocious wounds. We equally empathize and extend healing your way. We now know there definitely is some sort of soul's link between us, making us gravitate towards each other without a conscious reason. Now we are seeing the reasons. We are seeing that the depth of our love for each other supports the balance of the earth, and that unity is proudly held in this dance of reciprocal support.
Are redheads anyone's type? You hear all the time, oh, I love me some blondes, brunettes. Never do you hear someone be like, yeah, my type are redheads. I've heard black guys say, I don't date white girls, but if I'm gonna date a white girl, she has to be a redhead. So I've heard that, but that's not really a type. And then people wonder why, like, natural redheads, we dye our hair different colors, because there's just not a lot of love for gingers. And for those like myself, like, I have been keeping my hair red, even with grays going, like, I've kept it red for a very, very long time, like 10 plus years at this point. You have to get confident within yourself and just kind of accept, like, I'm a redhead. It's not a common thing, but I'm just going to embrace me, kind of thing. Like, I've stopped tanning. I've just embraced that I am a white ash ginger. A white ginger, that is no one's type. But that's okay. That doesn't mean I'm not pursued and hit on. I'm not saying that. But it's just funny when I hear people talk about types. So are redheads anyone's type? Like, please let me know.
Does anyone else do this, or is it just me? Because sometimes I'll be really into a certain group of people. Like, at the moment, I'm really into gingers. Like, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but gingers are really, like, I just feel like gingers are like, I don't know, really attractive to me at the moment. But then it will change and eventually it will just be light-skinned girls with curly hair. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it will just keep changing and changing and changing. And then one time it was like Asian girls. I was just really into Asian girls for a minute. And it literally like, my brain just changes every day. Like every couple of months, I have a new obsession. Right now, it's gingers. Like right this second, it's gingers. I need someone with orange hair in my life. Do you understand? But next month, it will probably be something else. I don't understand it. It's what's happening to me at the moment. At the moment, it's been happening since I was 16. I don't understand why. I don't know why it just has. Does anybody else do this? Or is it just me? Because it don't make sense. It will never make sense.
Man, I'm
Redhead folks don't play.
in the world, man. The toughest people in the world. Y'all might think I'm lying, but I'm not lying, man. Redhead people, aka them ginger babies, don't have a pain tolerance. I don't know no redhead ginger. We call them, they ginger. Yeah, y'all gingers, but I don't know no gingers that have a pain tolerance. You got to have at least 3 to 4 of them on your team. It don't matter what color you are. If you got 4 redhead folks on your team, you can take out a whole bar if they try to fight you, I promise. It's like redhead folks don't even get drunk. I swear, redhead folks don't get drunk, they don't get full, they eat all day, they ain't got a pain tolerance. You can drop a PT Cruiser on top of a redhead person and they gonna get up and walk away like it ain't shit. They gonna get up and go to work next day. Redheads can slam their finger in the dough and they gonna keep it pushing. Finger fat as hell, look like a damn grape, and they gonna keep it pushing. Redhead folks, y'all are the toughest people in the world. And that's why I'm glad I got a few on my team. Roll Tide.
We found out supposedly everywhere, all over social media, they're saying redheads are black. And I'm be honest, I haven't seen the original video as to why people are claiming this, but I'm here to let you know, as a black man, you know what I'm saying? This shit is true, straight up. And I know for a fact, because I'm just like, I remember one day I sat there and looked at it, I was like, dog, the way that white folks hate on gingers is fucking crazy, dude. Like, they are literally the black people of white people because of how much they get discriminated on. Literally for the color of their fucking hair. And sometimes their skin, because they're pretty pasty and freckly at times too. But literally, dude, just because the color of their hair. Pele rojo. Dude, are you shitting me? We see the struggles that y'all go through, and we're like, bro, like, you literally is just one of us, bro. Like, you're hated on for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever. You're also just the dopest person you could ever meet. What redhead do you not know that you don't fucking actually fuck with heavily on the low? Like, they're either super funny, they're super kind, just willing to just give everything to be loved and accepted. They're always watching their P's and Q's. These motherfuckers probably pull over, whoop, whoop, both hands on the dash. Sorry, officer. Like, they're same shit. Because they don't want to be fucking... I don't know, but he said, hello, sir. And I didn't like his tone. What tone? You put 36 shots in this man. Yeah, it's asinine. It's ass 10, you guys. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We really, it's up there. But we take you in, accept y'all. Come to the cookout, come to the family reunions, you know what I'm saying? Wear your dashikis and bring your afro pick. Y'all motherfuckers either have the straightest hair in the world or straight afros too, which is like, that's black. It's real. Redheads are the black folks of the white folks.
Naturally, I think one of the reasons why some black men are drawn to ginger women is simply curiosity. We all know that red hair is one of the rarest natural hair color in the world. And human beings are always drawn to things that are uncommon. Look, when something is different from what you are used to seeing, it naturally draws your attention. I remember the first time I saw a ginger woman. I had mostly seen blonde-haired white women. So, seeing a redhead for the first time really caught my attention. And I was curious to know. So I went ahead and asked my elder sister why she was why the woman was having red hair. And she jokingly told me that it's because the woman was not eating enough. So it was more like a malnutrition. To be honest, whenever I look back at that conversation, I still laugh because my sister explained it in a simple way so that I could understand, because she knew I had learned things about deficiency, like whenever you don't eat so well and all of those things, right? So I think she just felt like that way I was going to understand her better, and I wouldn't have to ask her more questions. Though I feel like she was unfair somehow. Because later on, I learned that gingers are naturally born the way they are. And in my opinion, they're beautiful. Like, their appearance is something that can catch people's attention, not just mine, but I think a lot of people, whenever they see a ginger person, for sure, hundreds of heads or even thousands of heads turn to the person's direction, if I'm not mistaken. But I honestly don't think it's just about the hair. If you have spent a little time online, you probably might have seen videos where people are describing ginger women as fiery, confident, passionate, and full of personality. Now, does that mean all those stereotypes are true for every single ginger woman? Of course not. Just like any other group of people, everyone is different. But stereotypes have funny ways of shaping how people see others, whether they are accurate or not. I always like to say that social media likes to make anything small bigger and louder. Look, when a few videos of black men with ginger women go viral, more creators start talking about it. The couple's videos start to get shared everywhere. And before you know it, everyone starts acting like it's some world phenomenon. But that's just how the internet works, right? Like, it takes something that's happening in small number and suddenly it feels like it's everywhere. A very good example that I can give is the viral trend that happened last summer, where people were talking about gingers being black. Obviously, that trend, or the person who started it, it was not meant to be something so serious, but it showed how fascinated the internet became with the whole conversation. People started creating memes, jokes, and clips went viral that kept that topic very much alive. And suddenly it started to feel like the more people saw it, the more they wanted to talk about it. As for ginger women make the best wives claim, I think that's a huge generalization. You can't tell if someone is going to be a good partner because they have red hair. A good partner is always described as someone who is loyal, kind, respectful, emotionally matured, and is also willing to grow with you. Those qualities can't be determined by someone having red hair, blonde hair, or black hair. At the same time, I can understand why some men might find ginger women attractive, because the uniqueness, the confidence people associate with them, their freckles and look can catch someone's attention, right? But attraction is only the beginning. If personality is not there, then that relationship is going nowhere. So for me, this conversation is less about black men, specifically chasing ginger women, and more about how social media turns certain pairings into trends. Today is black men and ginger women. Tomorrow you will hear again something completely different. That's just how the internet works. Anyway, those are just my thoughts. I would love to hear from you what you think about black men and ginger women pairing. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, kindly give it a like, subscribe if you are new here or you have been here and probably you might have forgotten to do so. Hype and share the video with someone who might as well enjoy the video. Thank you once again, and I will definitely see you in my next episode. Bye and take care.